This is not how I want it to be done. This is not how I wanted to be portrayed. Please, vote to evict myself. I prefer to hang out with Nicole and Paloma than any of you bozos. This place is a circus and all of you are a lot of clowns. Those were some of Daniel Durston's last words in his speech in the live eviction episode of Big Brother's Thursday, and the guests were more happy to force him. Daniel was sent outside the camera in an 8-1 vote, and did not stay to say goodbye. He practically ran to the door and only offered a hug to Terrance, the person who voted to stay. What happened to Daniel's speech and sprint? And what does he do of Michael and Taylor's farewell messages? We asked the fifth player about all that, in addition to putting the greatest alliance partner of him, Nicole, in the block and telling Taylor to F out. Big Brother Daniel Durston in Big Brother CBS. Entertainment Weekly. How many times he has reproduced the decision to put her best friend Nicole in the block and then see her voted. Daniel Durston, well, I repeated it with Nicole. Therefore, having spoken with Nicole was useful to understand that for us to advance with a larger group of numbers, we need to make this decision. And I hope she helps us. Unfortunately, with Indy and Alyssa, they did not align with that, or I still don't know what happened, but it didn't work. And I told Nicole if we were going home anyway. So let's try to make this movement and expect it to work. Let's talk about her speech, call people clowns and bozos and say that the season would get bored at the time she went out the door. What was behind all that? Half of him is true, and half of him I'm just a clown myself. I am a super admirer and I feel that, although people are playing their version of the game, I miss the strategic part. And I feel that many people are not playing a very strategic part. At least that's what I'm getting from that. Although they created the leftovers and respect him, it is still a massive alliance that I am not a great admirer. For me, that is a boring season. So that is basically what I say in that speech. Y basically leaves the house and does not say goodbye to anyone but Terrance. Terrance is my boy. He loved him absolutely. And he kept me sane last week. He and Nicole were an alliance called the Night Shift. Why?